is going to be my last CD collection video until I get some more, and then I'll do an update. So, I left off with like Moss Flame's Sweet Talker EP. So next we have When We Don't Exist by like Moss Flames. Definitely a band we're seeing live, by the way. Next we have An Eye for an Eye. Next we have a band who's kind of going downhill somewhat in my opinion. But we have When Love Met Destruction by Motionless in White. We have Creatures. I think the band started going downhill. We have Infamous. And I only picked this up because it was on sale, but Reincarnate, like I said, I only picked it up because it was on sale. So, not really big on the album actually since I bought it. Just kind of sat on the shelf. Just don't think the album's decent. But there's people out there who like the new sound, so props to them. Next we have Lost Between Brilliance and Insanity by My Heart to Fear. A buddy of mine, Dan Root, actually bought the last copy of Into the Maelstrom. It's still sealed. So props to Dan for getting that piece. Lucky bastard. Band auctioned off on their Facebook, and Dan went, I think, like 200 for it, and that was it. So next we have Algorithm. They're supposed to be working on a new album, and hopefully that will be done soon. Next we have Incisions by Oceana. Material from them shortly as well. Next we have Of Mice and Men self-titled. A Flood Deluxe Edition comes with 2 CDs. And their newest album, Restoring Force. I really like this album. It's better than the others. Then we have a band from my area. We have 1 Year Later's Lost Between the Lies. What? No, Life Between the Lies. My bad. It's a good album. Definitely worth checking out. Next, we have Pathology's Legacy of the Ancients. Awaken to the Suffering. And The Time of Great Purification. I'm happy Maddie's back as the vocalist. Hubert did okay, but still, I like Maddie's vocals better with Pathologies. Just think it's a better fit for the band. Next, we have, I'm just like pulling over by chunks, and half of them fell over. That's brilliant. I'm gonna set these up real quick, so just bear with me, people. I'm kind of doing this on my bed. Now, as I was saying, back to what we were doing, we have Firstborn by The Plot and You. Really good band live. Then we have a new album, Could You Watch Your Children Burn? When I saw them, they did a song called Crows, which was unreleased and it's supposed to be on the new album. Actually, it's part of the new music video, so it's really cool to see that. I'm excited for new shit. Next, we have Embryonic Anomaly by Rings of Saturn. There's 3 pressings of this. This third pressing on Unique Leader. And there's a digipack. And then there is a jewel case without the Unique Leaders. That's the original. So you got one of them. From what I've heard, even Lucas Mann and the other original members don't even have one. So next we have their album Dinger. Seriously, in my opinion, Ring Saturn, one of the best deathcore bands. Then we have Lungo Cayenne, or however it is you pronounce it. Who knows? They did a Suicide Silence cover on that album. It's really good. I actually like it better than Suicide Silence did, but the song they covered was No Pity for a Coward. Next we have At Daggers Drawn by Sea of Treachery. Then we have All the Above re-release by Structures. Got this signed by I said, through CD Selling Trade Group. My buddy Alex Lee, he went to see them because he lives in Canada where they're doing the farewell tour. He bought 20 copies of this EP. Had 10 of them signed, the rest were unsigned, and distributed it to all of us in CD Group who couldn't get a chance to go see them. So, props to Alex. Without him, I probably wouldn't have a full signed, that's right, full signed Structures discog. Next, we have Divided By. And then, probably my favorite album, Life Through a Window. I really like this album. I don't know why, but I do. Next goes some old school shit. We got No Mercy, No Forgiveness by Suffocate. Then this, don't know what pressing this is. In all honesty, it's third degree. I'll have to look into it. But it's the Suicide Silence self-titled EP. Got this off Amazon for like $5. Next, we have their album The Cleansing. No Time to Bleed. Black Crown. Apparently, there's another pressing of this out now without all the foil lettering and stuff. So if this is true, then this is clearly first pressing from the foil. Next, we have something we all wish we would never had been made or had to go through in the metal community, but we have Ending is Beginning, Much Lover Memorial Show. Still bums me out every time I watch it. Then we have the newest album, You Can't Stop Me. This one does not have a Dogma I Ain't Got bonus track. If you got one with a bonus track, that shit's rare as hell. Definitely hold on to it. So, next is one that's out of print, but we got Tear Out the Hearts, Hell is Empty. Have it. Next is Violence, also by Tear Out the Heart. Don't have a new album yet. It's on my list of things to do. Next, I have Salt of the Earth by Texas in July. Next, we have I Am. Now, some people think those two albums are rare and hard to get. Honestly, they're not. Just go to the CI Records store and you can still buy it. And if they don't have them, they have a Texas in July completion or whatever it is you want to call it. Has Salt of the Earth EP, I Am, as well as One Reality, all merged onto one CD. You have One Reality, which you can also get. One Reality, obviously, you can get in stores. Self-titled. And then Texas in July's new album, Bloodwork. This album's actually really good. I like the new vocalist. Saw them with the new vocalist. I think it's a lot better. Next, we have Forever Ended Yesterday by These Hearts. And we had their album, Yours to Take. Next, we have Infinite Death by Thyroid is Murder. This is not first pressing. First pressing has the foil logo. As you trying to figure out how to get this, or the Adversary. Adversary I'm going to be getting sooner or later. Google Skull and Bones. They're repressing it. So, yeah, that's how you get that. We have their album, Hate. Next, we have The World Is Ours by Upon a Burning Body. Then we have Red, White, and Green. Then we have The World Is My Enemy by Upon a Burning Body. Next, band I don't really listen to too much more, but we have A New Hope by Vanna. And their album called And Then They Came Bearing Bones. Next up is The Concept of Dreaming by Volumes. Their album Via. Next have Post Abortion Slut Fuck EP by Vulvectomy. And we have their album Abusing Dismembered Beauties. Next, I need to get another one of these because they're only coming in booklet. It came in pretty bad shape, but it's like $2 on Amazon. But you have Waking the Cadaver, Pre-Verse Recollections of Necro Mangler. And then we got Beyond Cops, Beyond God, also by Waking the Cadaver. Nope, never mind, they're all here, duh. Okay. Next, we have To Plant a Seed by We Came as Romans. Understand What We've Grown to Be Deluxe. Tracing Back Roots. And then Present, Future, and Past live DVD, which is really good. It's like $10, definitely worth picking up. They put on a hell of a show. I really wouldn't mind seeing them. Next, we have Whitechapel Cinematic Defilement First Press. I think it's First Press. Candlelight USA's First Press from what I was told, but now that they have the re-release on Metal Blade. This is Exile. New Era of Corruption. Corrupted EP. They're self-titled. And then Our Endless War, which I actually owned before it was released because we saw them at launch, and it was like 2 weeks before the album was supposed to hit stores, and they just happened to be selling it, so a lot of us got our copies there. We're just like, haha, screw you guys. You suck. You don't got one. Next, this band's actually just starting to come back, but Empire by Where the Ocean Meets the Sky. Then we have Resistance by Winds of Plague. We have Grievances by With Life in Mind. Creature by Within the Ruins. Invade, also by Within the Ruins. Next, we have Numbers by Woe Is Me. Then their album Genesis. And their American Dream EP. I don't know why it sounds like it's moving around, because it is. Okay, last two, we have Empire EP by The Word Alive. And then for last album in my collection, I have Deceiver by The Word Alive. That wraps up my CD collection for now until I get more. I'll do an update. I want to start collecting vinyls here, hopefully too. I have plans to sooner or later. They tend to be kind of pricey. Price you pay for one, you can get a couple CDs for, so that's why I'm kind of iffy on it. Then I don't really have a record player, and I probably wouldn't even play them. So, I want to collect vinyls probably. Am I going to? Still debatable, but if I do, I'll definitely do a vinyl update too. If I do decide to. Okay, that's it. Definitely shout out to the guys over at Brutal Gear. Check out their shit.